welcome to BioHarmonic Technologies. My name is Emsley, and we're going to be interviewing some amazing people today. I have Phil and Rose Thorne from Free Your Mind and Body Wellness in Arlington, Texas. And welcome, Phil and Rose, to the show.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you today, Emsley?
I'm doing amazing. I wanted to share with everyone real quick how we met. So me and Phil worked together we ran a vibe zone together at the Mind Summit in Texas, where he shared his amazing, wonderful story about how he met Dr. Stephen in the vibe and what he and his wife are doing now. So I wanted to give you guys a platform to share your story here with the world. So thank you both so much for being here. And
Thank you.
yes. So my first question for you, which is part of your story, and that is, what made you want to own a V.I.B.E system?
Well, both Rose and I, and I think more so me, I think Rose felt what I'm about ready to say, but I definitely felt it. Um, I just needed some type of a shift, is a good way to word it, in my life. We both needed it in our lives for health and well-being. And so we started going around doing different things, and we were at a conference called the Change Your Life and Destiny back in April of last year, 2022. No, earlier this year, 23. Um, and what blew our mind is Rose was so drawn to this modality. It was crazy. And, so many things there. And she was so drawn to it. We ended up going back to this as our first thing to really try. 20 minutes later, both Rose and I were looking at each other wide eyed, like, whoa, we got to own one of these.
Wow.
So, it's just crazy what has happened since then. Just crazy.
Wow. Wow. And so you were also expressing to me how you had a little bit of back pain or something and how that was supporting you. Is that correct? How?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. That day, I've had a couple car wrecks and been through back issues and, things like that. And that day, Dr. Vibe, Dr. Stephen asked me, well, what would you like to get from the vibe today? And I said, well, my back's kind of killing me from walking around, standing. And okay, laid me down. I got up 20 minutes later. It's like, whoa, how come it doesn't hurt anymore? What? And Rose, what did you experience?
I did Who Am I because I was at a point I wanted to enlighten myself more and figure out who I am at that point in time and better myself. And it was an amazing experience. And after that, I felt so energized, and we couldn't stop talking for like hours.
I
We
love it.
were so in awe of what we had just done.
Right. And the big thing I want to stress about Dr. Steven Schwartz and the team that was there that day, we stayed around for a good hour before we said, yeah, we're going to buy one. And some of the things we saw during just that 1 hour were just amazing. The reactions from people is just insane, just wild.
Yes, it's really amazing working a vibe zone, seeing all the people get up off the vibe and they're just like, I call it the bliss face, where they just have this look on their face. Which
Right.
brings me to my
It's
next
amazing.
question, because not only did you purchase a vibe, but you went on to open up your own holistic healing center.
Yes.
So that's my second question is, how are you using the vibe in your practice in your wellness center? And give us a little story of how that came about.
Mhm.
Want me to answer? You want to?
I'll answer.
Yeah, go Rose.
We decided after doing this for ourselves that we needed to purchase two more of the vibes and open a center for ourselves and use this as our modality only.
Yes, the only thing we offer here. I mean, we do have some, supplements, a couple different things, but as far as the actual modality we offer, 3 vibes, that's it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. And how are you guys, what is your turnaround? Like, are you getting clients? Are you seeing good results?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we're seeing very good results. We're getting clients, and most of them are thoroughly amazed at what they've done.
Wow.
Oh yeah. And we both have background in customer service, et cetera. And so we
Mhm.
decided to really put it out there. So part of what we did too is what, 3 now or 4 expos, conventions in the area that we've personally been to.
Yeah, we've done 3.
Wow.
And got
And
a
more to
lot.
come.
Yeah, got others scheduled coming up. Several people from those conventions have now become, part of our clients here.
That's
We've been part of the Zoom calls that y'all do every week for, the V.I.B.E and Dr. Schwartz being on there. And we listen to everything said. So we have packages, we offer family plans. It's definitely taking off.
That's amazing. And you guys have been in business for almost like 4 months now, I think, 5?
Started August 5th.
Wow.
23. Yeah, and here it is December 23. So we're really doing well.
Yeah, we're
That's
doing good.
amazing to hear. That's so wonderful. And
Thank
that
you.
leads me to my next question, which is, what is one expected or one unexpected positive shift you've experienced in your life as a result of using the vibe?
That's such a great question because for me, without getting into too much detail, other than, I can mention a couple things, health issues, PTSD, transformation just in my life. I've seen it in Rose as well, but definitely for me personally, just massive transformation in my life. And I'm already seeing that in others that we have vibed. One of the most recent stories that really blows my mind is those 2 women that we did at the Billy Bob's Expo. Um, these 2 ladies are sisters. They came in, did a 20-minute cell cleanser each. And I ended up shooting a video of them, and they were just blown away. I called them about a week or 2 later and found out more about their story. And their mother had recently passed away. She had recently died. One of the women in particular, both of them said they were just blown away how it really helped them relieve a lot of how they felt. And one of them in particular said that she had painted a lot before her mother passed and had stopped. And she said just a 20-minute session on the vibe, she went home and just felt that drive to paint again and was blown away.
Wow, I just got goosebumps. That is amazing.
Yeah, another experience I gotta add to at a different convention. This is kind of weird, but right across from us was, I guess, a psychic that does energy healing. I'm not sure how I personally feel about this stuff, but but after we're done, she was telling us that she literally saw energy leaving people while we were vibing. That we're like, what?
Wow, that
She
is
said,
amazing. Wow.
she said she saw like fear from one, anger from another, pain from another person.
Oh my gosh. So she was even able to see the emotions. And then
Yeah.
she was able to give you the confirmation that this is happening, which is wow, that is just so mind-blowing. And that's what I feel the vibe really brings to the table is unexpected miracles and synchronicities and things that just blow our minds. So let's see where we are here. Yeah, so I know you've already been talking about this, but how do you feel the vibe has helped you raise the vibration of your loved ones in your community?
Can I answer this?
Yes, you may.
I have a client that comes in here every 2 weeks because it has helped her to boost her business and her frequency level.
Wow.
She feels that she had lost a client just after she did the first 30 minutes. And it was a very big client that was a donor for her charity organization. And she came in here the next session and did the 5D new portal. She came in the 3rd time and she said, Rose, you would not believe what happened. And I said, what? And she said, I got a brand new donor that is even bigger than the one I lost. So she
Oh,
comes in every 2 weeks because every time she comes in, it seems to be increasing everything for her.
wow. That is absolutely incredible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's another story I'd love to add because I was blown away. We end up in a office building here, and right next to us, I think it was the first weekend we were here. It was on a Friday, and I had walked out, locked the door, came back, took a break, and came back. And here is these people lean in, looking in, our blinds here. Hey, my name's Phil. How are you? Meet Farrell Arsenault. He finds out what we're doing and he's just blown away. He's like, "What? That's what you? Oh, I'm so into that." So he schedules a session for the following Tuesday. Comes in that Tuesday and had just gone to the doctor that morning and found out he had prostate cancer. And he's been coming in. He bought one of our packages. He's been coming in regularly. He is so blown away by how he's been able to measure pH, et cetera. As we know, we've seen those test results, here at BioHarmonic. But to actually have a person come in and say, "Oh yeah, this is going on with me. I'm doing these tests. I'm seeing differences." You just have no idea how much that warms both mine and Rose's heart. We truly want to be the change that we want to see in the world, and to be part of this is amazing for us.
He has also mentioned that he felt that he manifested us being here because he was already also into things like this type of modality, but he was trying to manifest a place to do frequency and vibration healing, and we end up opening up right next door to him.
Yeah. True story.
He actually said that.
True
Oh
story.
my gosh, this is like making me tear up. This is just so wonderful. I love when things like that happen where you're just, you come to that point where you're like, "Dear God, please send me an angel." And here's Rose and Phil just for you. Like,
Oh, thank you. Those synchronicities are amazing. They warm my heart too.
they
Yeah.
really
Warm
do.
Rose's heart as well. I know.
Yes.
We talk about it a lot.
Yes, and that's why I'm excited to do these interviews because I'm like, people need to hear what's going on. Like this stuff that's happening behind the scenes that people aren't able, like we're able to see this and witness it because we're in it. So we need to get this out to viewers and other people so they hear and know how amazing this truly is. Um, and so as you were kind of talking about since you guys have opened up a business and you've purchased a V.I.B.E. So my other question is, we know the V.I.B.E. is a reasonable investment. And if you had advice for someone else that's considering purchasing this for their own wellness center and creating a business with it as well, what kind of advice do you have to give to them?
Just simply with everything we've seen, being drawn to it, purchasing one, experimenting with it in our home. Uh, the one thing I say so often, Emsley, is if you would have told me 8 months ago that I would be standing here being interviewed by you doing a business with 3 V.I.B.E.s in an office building, I would have said you were crazy. Um, so ultimately, to answer your question, a truly worthwhile purchase that, in both mine and Rose's honest opinions, definitely increase your client base. If you want to add a modality, and truly offers help. I mean, one of the signs I put on the wall over here right behind us is helping to heal the world one vibe at a time. And I truly, and I know Rose does as well, we truly believe that saying with all our hearts and minds and bodies and souls. So I think ultimately any clinic, any wellness center, you just can't go wrong adding this modality to your business.
It's just really awesome to see how you can change the way people's mindsets are and how they're feeling once they get on it.
Right. Well, thank you both so much. Speaking of, how do we find you and where can people go and get a vibe session from Phil and Rose?
Well, we have a website. It's freeyourmindllc.net. Is that correct?
Free your mind and body.
Free Your Mind and Body LLC.net.
Mm-hmm.
We're on Facebook at Free Your Mind and Body Wellness, if I remember correct. Instagram is Free Your Mind and Body Wellness LLC, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're there, and then you can always call or text. Do we put that phone number out here right now? We don't mind doing that.
All right. And we also are going to be leaving all of your information down in the descriptions. You can
Cool.
your phone number as well. But just so people watching, we're going to leave all of your links, all of your information, where we can contact you, your Instagram, all the information you provided for us, we will leave in this description so they can easily reach out to you as well. Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
All of that is in our about info on our website and on our Facebook.
Yep. And it'll be at the bottom of this interview. So
Mm-hmm.
And
contact us.
yes, yes.
Call us. Come see us.
Yes, if you guys want to change your vibe and change your life, see
Amen.
wonderful people right here. Last but not least, I just want to say thank you both for being so amazing and being the beautiful souls that you are. And you are a vibe yourself, and the vibe is only an extension of what you two bring to this beautiful world. So I just want to thank you both from the bottom of my heart because I know each of you individually, and you are just absolute dreams. And I just want to thank you.
Thank you so much. That's very kind of
Thank
you.
you, Emsley. We love you and we hope to see you again soon.
I love
Back
you.
at you. Back at you. You know, that's the one thing that I want to add at the very end here is I had somebody about a month or so ago say to me, Phil, I think you found your calling.
Mm,
And to be part of this and to put this energy out in the world, I just can't tell you how much this truly means. Heart, soul, body, every part of my being, and I know Rose's as well. It's so much gratitude that we're able to put this out to the world.